This is GSI News Weekly. Here is Bayo Adenekan.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of GSI News Weekly. And as you can see, Carlene is not here today. You know why? Because it's her birthday. That's right. On behalf of everyone here from GSI, we wish you, Carlene, a happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Anyways, we have a very fun and exciting show packed for you today. But first, here's a quick look at the top stories from the past week. Number one, the BC Lions wins their sixth Grey Cup in franchise history this past Sunday with a victory over the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Number two, the federal government says it won't sign on a new international climate change deal if the world's major emitters are not involved. And number three, how can watching Breaking Dawn Part 1 make you sick? We start the show today with the biggest story in Vancouver these past couple of days. They opened the season with a whimper, but Travis Lulay and the BC Lions ended with a bang on Sunday. Game MVP Travis Lulay threw two second-half touchdown passes to lead BC to an exciting 34-32 Grey Cup win over the Winnipeg Blue Bombers on Sunday. The victory before an ear-splitting BC Place sellout of 54,313 capped a stunning turnaround for the Lions, who opened the season, 0-5. Something that no other team has done before, and the BC Lions became the first squad since the 1994 Lions to capture the league title at home. However, the Grey Cup won't be paraded through the streets of Vancouver by the victorious home team, but fans can celebrate the big win at a free party tonight at BC Place between 6 and 8 p.m. And Matt Wang will have the full story and highlights of the Grey Cup on Sports on GSI this Friday. And the federal government says it won't sign on to a new international climate change if the world's major emitters are not involved, while continuing to avoid questions on whether it will formally withdraw from the 10-year-old Kyoto Protocol. Under the Kyoto Protocol, developing countries and emerging countries like China are not held to account in the same way that developed countries are. However, Environment Minister Peter Kent has indicated that Japan, Russia, and the US agree with Canada on the need for a new way forward. Critics suggest that the Canadian government will be making the wrong move if it chooses to back away from Kyoto. The federal government is expected to announce its intentions to withdraw from Kyoto on December 23rd. Canada's new Border Action Plan will feature a new entry-exit control system that will allow the United States to track everyone coming and leaving Canada by air, land, and sea. The new 32-point Border Action Plan will be signed by Prime Minister Stephen Harper and U.S. President Barack Obama when the pair meet at the White House in Washington next week. But despite concerns about privacy steaming from personal information that will be shared with American authorities, the government insists that there's little to worry about. Okay, and on to some entertainment news, and here's Andrew joining us. Recently, Anne Hathaway is now engaged to longtime boyfriend Adam Schumann. The couple started dating in 2008 following Anne's split from Raffaello Folleri, and Anne recently revealed Adam ruined her plan of staying single. She explained that we hit it off immediately, but it took us a pretty long time to get together. He thought that I had a boyfriend, and I thought he had a girlfriend, so I thought I'll keep my distance because I didn't want to be that girl.
That's so childish.
I know, don't you think?
Yeah, it's like
come on.
grade middle school, like, oh my gosh, I think he likes him. Yeah, I shouldn't get in here.
You know,
but yeah.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
And the efforts of one Toronto school to end bullying have caught the attention of a pop superstar. That's right, Lady Gaga. Known for her outrageous costumes and her strong support for gay teens, delivered a personal message to students at a Toronto high school last Friday. The personal video message from the artist praised the efforts of the students and school. Cut that.
No, dude, look at her hat. It's so funny, though.
It's nice.
Just continue.
You want us to continue, Gabe?
Yeah.
You're not going to put this on, right?
Yo, it's okay, man.
Funny, let's go.
Okay, right. So school and especially its student council president for bringing the issue of bullying to the forefront.
Wow, that's new.
Right. Also, Michael Jackson. That's right. Michael Jackson's former doctor.
He's not a doctor anymore.
has been sentenced to 4 years in jail for causing the King of Pop's death, but authorities say Conrad Murray will serve less than 2 years behind bars. LA Sheriff's spokesman said the doctor will be housed in a one-person cell
And be kept
cell,
away from other inmates. Okay?
That's going on bloopers, by the way.
No, it's not. One of Wayne Gretzky's daughter has closed a Twitter account after posting a series of racy photos that some speculate drew the era of her famous father. Aspiring actress Paulina Gretzky posted so many provocative pictures, Co-Ed magazine recently compiled a web feature of her 77 sexist twin pics. The 22-year-old, who is the oldest of the Great One's 5 children, appears in bathing suits, underwear, and other revealing attire at clubs, pools, and in bed. What do you think about that, Bayo?
She is one
bad
outrageous girl. Yeah.
Okay.
And I wonder how many of you have already seen Breaking Dawn Part 1
None of you, I hope.
of the hit Twilight series, but some fans... Andrew, it's so stuck. You see that? It's delayed, man.
You didn't even read fans of yet.
Anyways, the Twilight movies have much more to worry about other than the series of films coming to a close next year. As a scene in the latest installment has reportedly been causing viewers across the country to have seizures.
I wonder which one it is.
Here's a story from ABC News.
I got the other castmates.
It's a series that has millions of fans screaming with joy. But could Twilight's latest hit be hazardous to your health?
You're the enemy now.
Moviegoers around the country reporting certain scenes triggering seizures, like one Utah man who passed out and began convulsing.
I was shaking and mumbling different noises.
Same thing happened to Brandon Gephardt in California.
Next thing I know, I'm waking up to everyone shaking me and the whole theater is looking at me.
Last thing he remembers, Bella's graphic birthing scene, where flashes of red, black, and white lights flicker on the screen, almost like a strobe light.
Convulsing and snorting and trying to breathe.
Experts say Brandon likely suffered a photosensitive epileptic seizure.
Red is one of the most provocative colors when flashed to provoke a seizure.
But it's not the first time people have gotten sick from their favorite flicks.
There's someone down here!
In 127 Hours, the movie about a trapped hiker, reports that moviegoers fainted from shock during the amputation scene.
Outstanding.
Even worse, blockbuster Avatar. One man reportedly died while watching this movie, his doctors blaming overexcitement. And in 2008, Cloverfield. A thriller about a monster attack in New York City. There's even a Facebook page called Cloverfield Made Me Sick. This guy writes, loved the movie, hated what it did to my stomach. So the next time Brandon's girlfriend wants to go to a movie, maybe he should choose something a little lighter.
Well, all right.
So far, no reports of the Muppets making anyone sick. For Good Morning America, Abby Boudreau, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Yeah, so go watch the Muppets right now.
That's right. Anyways, that wraps it up for us today. Oh, Andrew, you're so funny.
Okay, Violet, chill.
There are many ways you can stay in touch with us.
In touch, not that one, okay.
You can you can watch our sportscast and other shows on youtube.com.
Slash the GSIVA. You probably
That's
memorize
right.
this, man. So visit our website at facebook.com/GSI.VN and follow us on Twitter at GSI_VN period.
We will be off next week because we will be at what, Andrew?
Preparing for the senior Christmas banquet at Help
That's
Our
right.
Schools. But anyways, we hope you will all have a great rest of the week. And we leave you now with Flow Riders. Good feeling. Bye-bye.
I'll be the president one day, January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand